Hello, this is Big John from the Epic Web Designers, and today we are going to be doing a video tutorial on how to correctly insert a product into opencart, the open source e-commerce solution backend software. And we're also going to show how to properly search engine optimize these products as we insert them. That way kill two birds with one stone. So without any further ado, let's log in. I'm using the administrator account. However, any account that has a product insertion access will be fine. So right here, this is our main screen here. We're going to ignore this today. We're going to cover this in a different tutorial. Today we are going to be going to our catalog and to products. Again, that's catalogs and products. And this is going to bring us to our product insertion screen. From here, this is where if we had any products in our database, it would be chock full of them. However, today we're going to be actually entering in our first one. So we're going to go to Insert here. And this brings up our new product installation module. There's a lot of really cool things here. It looks kind of confusing at first, but we're going to be walking you through most of it here today. So let's get the product name for our new product. Now, luckily, we're actually importing all of these products today from an existing database. We're just going to move this down here. We're going to be importing our new products from an existing database. In this case, it's from a Yahoo store. If you had any other e-commerce store, it would work. However, or if you just had the information in a text file, for example. Very easy to do. So we're going to go to our product, and we're going to go to Ticket to Ride. That is my favorite train game. So we're going to go back to our product insertion module here, and we're going to grab the product name, which is Ticket to Ride. Now you see I'm grabbing it here from the text file, but we could have just as easily grabbed it from right here. Now meta tag keywords. This is where you want to put as many words relating to the product, or if you're selling services that are related to anybody's search query that you can think of. These meta tag keywords should be separated with a comma if they're a word or a phrase, and I'll show you examples of both. For example, we are going to put this as a game, so a good meta tag keyword would be game. However, more specifically, this is a board game, so we're going to put board game. Now notice I didn't put a comma between board and game. That's because this is a board game. This is what's known as a phrase. Another example of a phrase would be the name of the game, which is Ticket to Ride. And now see where I put the position of the comma. Now another good word might be train. Maybe steam engine. And the list could literally go on and on and on from here. I think you guys got enough examples. Again, the main thing is when you're done with your last one, make sure there's no comma, and make sure you're putting the commas in the correct places. If it's for one word, put it after that one word. If it's after a phrase such as board game, comma, or Ticket to Ride, comma. Good use of commas is very important. You'll see why in just one second. So let's go down to our description. We're just going to click here real fast and switch back. Grab our description real quick. Copy. Right click. Paste. Now this pops up, this is because you have violated a browser security permission. You can turn this off manually, but making sure this is on is actually a good thing. So it's telling us just paste it in this box right here, and voila, What's really cool about opencart is we can actually quickly bold any word that we want, such as game, even underline it, italicize any words that we might think are important keywords. Um, and you can see beefed up our description a little bit, fairly easy. Product tags, this is where those commas come in handy. Let's not do work twice, let's just copy right from the meta tag keywords into the product tags. Now you might be asking yourself right now, Big John, why have these two fields? That's a good question. In this case, when we're dealing with products, we can get away with just copying and pasting these two fields. Meta tag keywords is what the search engine looks for relating to these products. These tags, if you will, are what your internal search box will yield. So search engine internal. However, if you do good keywords like these examples, it's you can get away with just copy and pasting. So let's move on to the data portion. Now here is where we're going to put our internal product number. Now this is if you're inside some warehouse facility or have some internal numbering system. This is where you're going to want to put that internal number. In this case, it is this product right here. So we're going to copy, paste, beautiful. And let's grab our price. Copy, paste. Notice I did not grab the $sign. That's actually pretty important. If you include the $sign, it will error out and display zeros in. You don't want to be selling a product for $0. Cannot stress this enough right here. Do not put a $sign. Whew, okay, now that we got that covered, let's go and stress another important part, which is tax class. If you are selling a product, it is taxable, so make sure you check the appropriate checkbox, which is, you got it, taxable goods. Very, very, very good. This is where if you had a particular quantity and you wanted to keep track of quantity, if you're doing drop shipping, however, you don't actually need to worry about this field at all. SKU number, this is great place to put the UPC barcode if you happen to have that on hand, or ISBN number, or EAN number for European or Canada-based products. Basically, that's where you put the number if you have. If you don't, not that important. However, Google in the future is going to be using these numbers specifically for their Google product based searches. So making sure we're ahead of the game is always a good thing. SEO keywords, this is just like the comma, or excuse me, just like the meta tag keywords. This is a very, very important place for search engine optimization. You want to limit this to just 1 to 2 words or phrases. In this case, we're going to be doing board.